our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bam Bam Tuivasa.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the early portions of this round. The former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, doesn't want you to say Polish power. He wants you to say legendary Polish power, and certainly a lot of his past opponents can speak to that. But tonight he's fighting a guy who's got a pretty tight guard, so we'll see if he can find the power stroke and find that knockout button here tonight.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to land that strike. Oh, they both do really hard.
Feint right there by Blachowicz. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Tuivasa's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Now some separation. Oh, big elbow gets through. Jan Blachowicz sitting down hard on that lead leg as usual.
God, I love the way he fights, man. He's so steady. And he's so grounded when he's trying to get at an opponent. But if you watch, his hands are always moving.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Nice leg kick. This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
All 25 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. He got them all.
Under 30 seconds.
Big shot to the head.
Final seconds here.
Another good stick to the head.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. Blachowicz has got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Looking a little tired out there last round. This round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. And if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Oh, man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, big left hand there. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2.
Oh, another one.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong.
And that has caused frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's it.
Midpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a...
Man, this is like when the basket looks like an ocean for a hooper. He can do anything he wants in it.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands, every kick lands, everything he tries works. That's amazing.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both
Our referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling, did a few more shots, and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. All right, round is over. And Tuivasa's eye is worse for wear. That's completely swollen shut at this point in time. You know the ringside physician is going to come in and take a look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Tuivasa's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, pinpoint hook upstairs.
His opponent's in big trouble here. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Fighters in half guard. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. Washed her up and just dropped damage.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Tuivasa's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out.
Submission looked pretty tight to me. Blachowicz is looking dangerous here, full mount. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Blachowicz is back in side control here. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blachowicz. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John Blachowicz.
All right, well, more often than not, it is a knockout for Jan Blachowicz. It goes the distance tonight, but Blachowicz still emerges victorious on the cards.
Jan Blachowicz has gotten so comfortable in the long fight, and that was on full display tonight as he earns another decision victory.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cyril Bangamaka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Well, you can just tell the way Gane moves laterally with the footwork and the stance. Could have been a pro athlete in any number of different sports.
Yeah, he's a tremendous athlete. You can see it in the movement of Cyril Gane, and you can also see the mind that he has. He doesn't rush anything, he takes his time, and he's always setting you up. We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the light.
Oh! 2 minutes now to go. Oh, man! The audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Let's go. Time to let those hands go.
Oh, man, that cross from Cyril Gane is clean. He's been landing it all night.
We've talked about Cyril Gane's.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, how about the switch kick to the body by Machida? 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, is that good? High-level striking. The counter after he evaded the shot coming his way. Nicely done by Cyril Gane. Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Great job by Cyril Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Cyril Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Cyril Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Good punch. Shutting him down every time he hits him. goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. Under a minute now to go in the round.
We can win this round. I need you to get the takedown.
Machida gets hit by that kick.
Hands on your face.
10 seconds now to go in the round. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
And that spinning kick found its home up top.
Lands a quick jab.
Need some more, guys.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
And there's the feint by Gone. Just over 3 minutes to go.
If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Lead with the right hook. Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch.
Nice work, guys.
Switch kick landed there by Gone. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Gone's got a pretty deep groove. Oh, he's in trouble. Final seconds of the fight. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Lyoto Machida.
Well, some question whether or not Lyoto Machida was capable of this type of performance tonight. Well, the former UFC light heavyweight king certainly answered all of those questions and then some with his skills and his handiwork tonight. This is a hard guy to simulate in training, of course, and his opponent just did not have much in terms of answers tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Antonio And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Magomed Ankalaev.
Ready, Josh? Ready. Let's go.
All right, well, a lot of people have planted their flag on Magomed Ankalaev in terms of his future light heavyweight greatness, but the UFC matchmakers do a masterful job in terms of setting up a test that you need to pass in order to get to that requisite next level. This is a challenging stylistic matchup, and even the confident Ankalaev acknowledged that this is going to test me in ways perhaps I haven't been tested in the octagon before. Shot lands early, round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has it hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night. Ankalaev's hands look very fast tonight.
They do. All right, so he has landed a lot of big shots here early. Hasn't gotten him out of there as yet.
No, he hasn't gotten him out of there because the guy's very tough. But these opportunities, you have to take advantage of them. The next time he gets him hurt, he's got to put him out.
Posture's up. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Well, he's advancing now. Now he's going to pull him onto his hip. Yep.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body.
Oh, how about that? Getting out of harm's way and now to a dominant position.
I mean, just riding that blizzard, keeping it very tight and elevating his opponent off to the side.
So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable. Like, a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure. But on the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. 90 seconds now to go in the round. And working out a half guard now. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Yep, arm triangle.
Took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. The young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance. Bambi.
Ready? Good. Come on,
All
let's
right,
go.
round 2. Clipped him with the right hand there. Beautiful straight punch there by Ankalaev. How about the takedown defense? That was actually a pretty good entry by the BJJ fighter, and he's able to stuff it nonetheless.
Yeah, well, the guy's balanced. You know, there is no specialty in his game. He can do everything. So if you're throwing takedowns at him, he can defend those. He can also score takedowns of his own. He has the ability to make the fight take place exactly where he needs it to be.
Oh, good jab to the body by Ankalaev. Able to avoid the takedown attempt here again. Oh, right off the block, he lands the count.
Ooh, he stunned him there, John. That one rocked him a bit. Oh, nice overhead right. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Back to his feet.
Oh!
Judo throw.
That is how you scramble, folks. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Nice transition. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Magomed Ankalaev. A few strikes being mixed in here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
10 minutes down. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Good. You good?
Third round underway.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Wow, all about location as Ankalaev again lands flush to the head.
You got to find a way to dictate to this man. You cannot allow Magomed Ankalaev to continue to dictate to you. Right now, he's dictating. That's why you are behind.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That's tight and high.
All right, so now going to Position over submission as he bails on the sub. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Good jab. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission. Nice transition. Full guard.
Ankalaev's back into full guard. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke.
Oh, no, it's possible. Big slam. Oh, my. The Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. 20 seconds left.
Changing the position. I mean, he's trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira.
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nikita the Miner Krylov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, round 1, featuring one of the greatest to ever do it, former simultaneous double champ, Daniel Cormier. What's the game plan tonight, DC?
It's going to be wrestling,
Oh,
John.
nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard, watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DC. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Cormier. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Cormier get the takedown, a nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Krilov's able to transition back to side control now. All right, late round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
90 seconds to go, round one. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, beautiful combination by him there.
I mean, you watch this guy fighting that peekaboo style. His hands are always up. It allows him to... That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt.
Oh, with authority to the body.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, that's a high-level transition.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is a great submission.
Round two, coming up. All right, that's the end of the round. And Cormier's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
All right, round two. Look at the posture. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, big ground strikes now. He's having his way with him here.
This is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Posture's up now. Oh, delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Takes his back now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling.
Oh, he's looking for the submission here, champ. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he gets out. Great submission defense on display there by Krilla. Back to the feet now. Oh, he's got a single collar locked in the clinch now. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, well, as we get to the latter stages of this fight, you've got to think we get a more urgent striker here. It was billed as wrestling versus kickboxing, and largely to this point, wrestling is
Like you said on many occasions, wrestling is the ultimate equal. Late and getting close to the final bell.
You gotta like that, champ. No better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense that he was in danger. So he took his shot, level change, and put him right down.
Hang on a second, DC. He's locking in a submission, or so it appears. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, that's a big elbow.
That was beautiful. Just following the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing off those subs, just flow with them. Beat him to the next position.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Fighter is in half guard. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Great submission defense.
Man, he's just so calm with his defensive grappling, not going to get submitted there.
Well, he's constantly making reads. So you saw what he was trying to do. He saw what he was trying to do. He made the adjustments and stopped him right in his tracks.
Oh, that's a hip toss now. All right, let's get you some highlights now as this one goes the distance, DC, and a lot to like in terms of his takedown game. Really took it to that requisite next level here tonight.
He took it to the next level. He's a guy that you know what's coming. You know that you have to defend the wrestling. But even if you're trying to prepare for it, you never are in the training room with anyone that is just like him. And when you come into contact with him, you understand the difference in training opposed to being there with him. He put the grind on this guy, and he got a convincing victory.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Well, I'm not sure his cardiovascular base has ever been better. Daniel Cormier, your winner by decision, and made it look easy tonight.
Made it look easy, was able to implement the game plan, fight effectively, get takedowns, and do everything he needed to do in order to win this fight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khalil Roundtree Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh Hogan.
We're good. Ready? Right, let's go.
All right, Khalil Roundtree Jr., famous for that performance in defeat against Alex Poatan Pineda, but he needs a win here tonight, and when you're on this level now, it's going to be all contenders in your bracket.
And it's got to be consistency for Roundtree. He's got to take all that momentum he built, even though he lost, and turn it into victories. People love him now, but wins will make people love him even more.
All right, so here we are early in the round, and as you saw, able to secure the takedown with relative ease.
I mean, just showing off that wrestling game right now.
Roundtree getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, side control now. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Well, see, and this is where he needs to be, right? To be able to control position here, minimize the damage, and not be on the wrong end of the striking route.
Yeah, he's got to control him, right? Minimize the damage, but he also can get some damage off now so that when his opponent gets back to his feet, he's a little bit more fatigued and beat up.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Massive target on the side of his face with all that swelling, and his opponent smartly continues to attack it. It looks like the referee is going to call in the position to take a look. Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Trying to finish this fight.
Nice left hook there.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Big shot lands over and over again.
Oh!
Knee on belly. Oh, that's beautiful. Great job with the side control.
Let's go!
No, this is a bad position. You do not want to get mounted by this man.
Here, no surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
Yeah, and that's going to do it. And I wonder if these fans who are booing would be willing to fight another man in a cage with one eye, right? His eye is completely shut. That'll do it. All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Josh
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds.
Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dominic the Devastator Reyes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Our round is underway, and that means keep your eyes focused on the handiwork of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, one of the most decorated knockout artists in UFC history, and showing that the power is still there at this stage of his career. He believes this matchup to be very favorable. He knows his takedown defense will have to be on point. More often than not, it has been, and that is the focus for Chuck Liddell coming in here tonight.
That was nasty. Right on the chin. I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh, that's a big one!
Big counter right hand.
Huge head kick! Both. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Oh, big shots raining down.
Fighters in half guard now.
Reyes going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
And now he's mounting him, yep.
Reyes getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Reyes, the former defensive back out of that southpaw stance, and man, he packs a lot of power.
Hands always up, always moving on his toes. You can see the athleticism of Dominic Reyes in his fight stance.
So 28 total strikes have found the mark for Dominic Reyes. Man, that's hard to do, right? Beautiful counter on the move by Reyes.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Just misses with the right. Ooh, so now things gonna get interesting. Oh, big left. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Final seconds of round one. Oh my goodness, he got his head snapped back again. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Oh, that shot cut him.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expect it, and right now that's exactly what happened. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's on bubble. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
But when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into the meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
3 minutes. I mean, I can't relate next level toughness to somehow survive that onslaught.
I mean, it looked like the fight was over. But because of his toughness, because of his awareness, he wasn't able to take the follow-up shot that would end the fight. Oh!
Dominic Reyes gets the finish.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
Outstanding package of athleticism and speed and fight IQ. I mean, can you imagine seeing this guy stalk wide receivers and running backs on him.
How is he a DB?
Dude.
He's huge.
He might be getting a bonus check tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Racer Blade. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Polar Bear Spivak.
Butch, ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look.
Oh, nothing but air there. He misses the strike, and he pays the price.
You cannot miss and overthrow. This guy will make you pay, and he is making him pay for it right now. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Spivak's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Spivak's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round 1 as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Let's go. Work for that back position.
Now Blades is much safer position there, being in side control.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
Blades going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Round 2 is next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Spivak's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be completely shut, so we'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the doctor stop this fight here between rounds.
You okay? Good?
All right, second round underway.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Spinning back fist. stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Beautiful pass.
Blades is in full guard here. Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position. Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Side control.
Oh, he's in the mouth.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Blades making these ground strikes count. That is it!
Holy smokes!
With a huge win tonight!
This is going on top 10 plays of the day. This one's going to SportsCenter. Did you see that?
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Razor Blades.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Otto, the Dragon Machida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with early round action. Jan Blachowicz certainly can strike with the best of them. Most of our fan base knows about his legendary Polish power at this point in time, but also pretty timely when it comes to his takedowns. His takedown defense is good as well. Jan Blachowicz has every skill in the book. That is why he was able to ascend to the throne, and now he gets back on the horse here tonight. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, big elbow.
Simple, yet effective footwork out of Blachowicz here early on.
You know, John, meat and potatoes, right? Sturdy stance, hands moving, popping that jab. I love the way Blachowicz fights.
Not full throttle Polish power. The left cross lands there for Blachowicz. Machida's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Can feel the tension in this building, to be sure.
Because it feels like at any moment somebody can go out. Oh,
slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point, the shoulders are moving, the head's moving, never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. His hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left him.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
Oh, question mark kick. Shades of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. How good was the technique there? Under a minute to go in our opening round. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Ten seconds now in round one. Five minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, and the high kick lands.
Those body shots are going to end him.
Oh, he fires back now. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Gets back to his feet.
Now we're going.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Under a minute now to go in the round. Flying through the air, and he lands the knee. Blachowicz is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Need some more, guys.
Push kick there to the body. Back to the feet. 10 minutes in the can. Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot, be confident in knowing that eventually the finish is going to come.
You ready? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Back to the feet now. Blachowicz has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg, start leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Oh!
This is crazy round of fighting.
Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous Octagon. We got 2 fighters who are nearly gassed out here, champ.
Both of them are exhausted, and they are questioning what they did wrong in preparation for this fight. Or did they get in the Octagon and just go crazy? You got to manage the cardio if you're going to be able to fight a long fight.
Oh, nice footwork that lands to the head shot. Beautifully done on the feet.
Yeah, that was awesome. For a moment you saw it, then you didn't. But not only did he avoid and evade, he was able to land in return.
Waning seconds of this fight. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-27, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Lyoto, the Dragon Machida.
All right, so congratulations go out to the former UFC champ, Lyoto the Dragon Machida. And you see he's starting to enjoy this moment with his cornermen, rightfully so. This was a vintage effort out of Machida tonight, and he could conceivably work his way back to a title fight if he can keep performing like this. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira.
Ready? Good. Come on,
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Oh, nice hook. Well, no gold shorts on the Hall of Famer DC, but how about the high crotch? Too easy right out of the chute.
You know, John, that's my favorite technique. I've always done it. And because of the way guys react, they go flying through the air. So come on, boys. Continue to make me look good by just doing front flips when I grab your leg.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
All about the wrestling here early on, and I think for a guy like me, there's a ceiling to my toughness because I never wrestle.
He's never more dangerous, John, than whenever you're having to play his game. Right now, he is really implementing his game at a high level.
2 minutes remain in the round. By the late round 1, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Oh, watch closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. Got to be very careful here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. He's looking to posture.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Cormier out of the half guard here. We'll see if he can work for a dominant position. Good work from the top here by Cormier. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Okay,
listen, this time when you take him down, this round, I want you to do is work the ground and pound. What you have to do first is get him down. After you get him down, control.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Good. Good.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, well, still relatively early in this one, but if you're the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, I'm not sure if you're trying to strike right now or what, but you are being out-wrestled and by a considerable margin.
You got to do something. You got to find a way to change the flow of the fight. I don't know what that means, but to this point, trying to find submissions against this wrestler with that great heavy base has not proven beneficial for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter.
Now some separation. All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you can tell that if he kept landing at the rate that it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it.
Now let's see what he can do with it.
Cormier's off to a great start here in our second round. Had a lot of success on the ground in the first round and getting right back to it early, round 2. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
That was a slick transition.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by DC.
Big shots.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Over and over, digging to the body.
Cormier's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Oh, look out here. This guy's got knee on belly position. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard.
Wow, great instinct, Sean. Beautiful transition.
Cormier's back in half guard. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Third round underway. All right, not much time left, and for the wrestler, that is not an issue because he has been dominant throughout. If you're the BJJ player, maybe get a little bit reckless in trying to go for a sub. Otherwise, it's going to be an L.
You got to be willing to take some damage to set up those submissions. He needs a finish here. Nothing else will work. He's got to end this fight if he wants to get his hand raised. This thing goes to the scorecards, he will lose.
Oh, he's got some hold on the street now, rocked him with a check hook.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
there it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Cormier gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Side control now.
Always offensive. Lands a shot to the bottom. If he doesn't block these body shots, he's gonna get slumped.
Cormier's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Half guard now. Now he's going full mount.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Cormier's back in full mount. 2 minutes now to go in this one.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Cormier's back to the side. Well, this is exactly, and that is how you end a fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, another strong performance for the UFC Hall of Famer. Daniel Cormier wins this fight tonight by decision in front of the adoring masses here in the fight capital.
A lot of times it comes down to that championship experience of Cormier. When the fight goes long, he is comfortable in those moments. And tonight, he showed why, and he earned a massive decision victory.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh Hogan.
Ready? Good? Okay. right, let's go.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. Yuri Prochazka, let's go for that. As watchable a fighter as we have across all UFC divisions, back at it here tonight.
I mean, just finish your team. No matter how much time is left on the clock, Yuri Prochazka can end you. And when he ends you, he ends the fight very violently. I mean, I've watched this man do tremendous things.
Oh, beautiful entry there on the takedown. His opponent missed the strike, and he made him pay.
Well, Johnny waits for you. The moment you make a mistake, bam, level change, takedown. You're on your back. Now what? You got to work your way back to your feet.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Prochazka's back in side control here.
Big ground and pound.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's starting to slip under the neck. He's got to keep fighting those hands.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, that does not look fun. Knee on the belly. Oh, great job there. Back to his feet now, DC. You gotta like that. Under a minute to go in the round. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
John, he is so fast.
Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Oh, he's got the back. Great job transitioning to the next position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, they don't move like Yuri Prochazka. He's one-on-one.
Yeah, he's one-on-one, right? Carries his hands very, very low. Is more than capable of switching his stance and always kind of coming at you from very weird angles.
Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and He knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling, as yet he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maya type of wrestling, where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat, knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble, because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
He set up a summer tip. Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. All these actions, so these big actions, got to wear on the gas, taking both guys.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Prochazka. Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there. Under a minute to go now in round 2. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Prochazka is able to transition back to side control now. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. 10 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Now listen, we are losing this fight. I need you to dig down and get going this round. Everything we do has to be hard.
You okay? Good.
Third round underway. Oh, well, DC just loves to see it right as we come down the stretch. The wrestler largely dominating the kickboxer. I would assume that the striker needs a finish here. Is that fair?
Oh, yeah, he definitely needs a finish. The problem with that is, when he tries to go chase that finish, the wrestler takes him down.
Right.
So if he kicks too much, guy grabs the leg. If he knees too much, guy grabs the knees. He's got to find his punches from range and try to catch this wrestler, time something on the way in to knock him out and finish his night. Distance management 101, another punch lands.
Takedown defense is there. Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Prochazka. Oh, that one might have wobbled his opponent. A huge hook shot from Yuri Prochazka. See if he can follow up and finish this fight.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of this many hooks from Yuri Prochazka. He has landed this punch time and time again tonight. Very successful round for Yuri Prochazka.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get guard down. You got to just start throwing up submission and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Fighters separate from the clinch.
Solid kick right there.
to decide this one. Prochazka gets whipped there, but we know it's a hard man to hit cleanly, DC, and it appeared as though that strike rolled right off. Oh! 20 seconds to go in the fight. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Josh Hogan!
All right, so a dominant performance tonight for the wrestler. Cruises to a decision victory, but what I liked about it, he didn't really cruise per se. He didn't sit on the lead. He stayed aggressive and offensive throughout.
And John, that's why you hear the appreciation from the crowd.
Yeah.
Because they noticed it. They could tell that the guy was trying to finish. Sometimes they don't happen. But if you're gonna win a decision, you win a decision like the one that he won tonight.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Racer Clay. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
Ready? You good? Let's go.
All right, here we go with the perennial light heavyweight contender, Dominic Reyes, ready to go at the beginning of this round. And in our fighter meeting this week, he wasn't talking about what could have been and wresting the title away from John Jones. He is ready to resume his career trajectory, and he believes skill for skill, he's the best light heavyweight in the world, and as usual, out to prove as much here tonight.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
All right, so his wrestling advantage omnipresent here early. Now we'll see if his opponent can figure it out.
It's nothing better for a wrestler to get a takedown early.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Blades making these ground strikes count. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Oh, he's gonna mount him. Blades is doing a great job of control right now. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Really get things going with his wrestling. And what's nice for us, he's doing so much wrestling, you don't have to watch wrestling on your cell phone while we're calling these fights.
Yeah, you know, I get a bit distracted. But right now, all eyes are on this young man and what he is doing. He looks like he's at the NCAA wrestling tournament, not inside of an octagon.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Curtis Blades. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
You can't attack submission, but those submissions will present.
finish here.
Look at that pass to the back. I don't know. That was beautiful.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
It looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to a side, because that butterfly guard allows for him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of it.
Final seconds.
Another takedown land.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job. That round was amazing. Here, take a drink. Deep breath. There you go. All right. I want you to do the same thing.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Good.
Second round here. All right, so still relatively early in this one, DC, and that means for the kickboxer, things could be turned around. But if you like wrestling and you like that wrestler, it's been a banner night thus far.
It's been a banner night. I mean, he has fought beautifully because he knows that he needed to get takedowns. He's got him early, and he has been in control and dominant to this point.
Oh, beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He blocked him a bit with that nice counter shot.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his leg.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. And now he's in side control.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Got his back, yep.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound? Reyes is really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Reyes. Back to his feet. 1 minute to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Collar tie here in the clinch. Final seconds here of round two. All right, round three coming up next.
All right, settle down, breathe, relax. You got this one, okay? One more round is all I need.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You good? Good.
Third round underway.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Feint left there by Reyes. Slips and rips.
Awesome single.
Yet another takedown for Curtis Blades. The Team Elevation product came in tonight as the most decorated heavyweight takedown artist in UFC history.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Oh, he got to the spot. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Blades is looking fine here. He's got the full mount. Under 3 minutes, round 3. Posture's up now and lands a vicious head strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, how good is that defense? Right into offense. He avoids the strike and gets the takedown.
Well, he caught his opponent swinging there. The moment he was able to get a read, see that he was going to miss, level change, got to his hips, put him on his back, and now he is in his world.
Lands with the ground and pound. Fighter's in side control now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Getting the mount here.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. Reyes is in full guard here, making all these shots count. Reyes gets back up to the feet now. All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. All right, so the fighters go the distance tonight. We'll look back at some of the highlights, and if you can't stop the takedown, probably not getting your hand raised tonight.
And he was willing to land multiple takedowns. It wasn't one takedown and a whole bunch of top control. It was multiple takedowns that allowed him to get this victory. Great performance.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Curtis Blades.
Domination, duration, damage. The wrestler had it all going tonight, and a lot of valuable experience accrued as well. I know he'll be disappointed he didn't get the finish, but I'm not sure it matters given the dominant nature of this fight.
Disappointed only because he's a perfectionist. The guy wants to do everything perfect, and that is why he's so special. But this type of victory over this level of kickboxer is to be applauded. He should be getting this admiration from the crowd, and you see him soaking it in right now. What a night for this young man and his team.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1, featuring one of the greatest to ever do it, former simultaneous double champ, Daniel Cormier. What's the game plan tonight, DC?
It's going to be wrestling, John. And it doesn't mean just taking him down. It means getting close, holding on to a guy, pressuring him, making him carry your weight for as long as you need to in order to fatigue him. That's been the game plan since day 1. That'll be the game plan tonight.
All right, so there it is, first takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kickboxer is able to stay upright, so I know it's early, but potentially a significant moment right there.
A huge moment for him, just to gain the knowledge that if I need to, I can defend effectively, even though he believed that he was going to take me down over and over again. This is massive. Now he gets to fight where he's comfortable.
Cormier, always a picture of focus, of fierceness, and kind of fought with a style as if you were double parked outside. You're ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go right away, try to get out. He's like, hey, John, we signed up for a fight. All that feeling out process does not work for me, and that's why I fought the way I did.
Oh, shoots for a takedown again. Misses again. And they separate.
We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cormier.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Oh, and how about the entry there on the takedown, my man? You're looking pretty good out there. No fat trunks needed tonight, man. You're looking a little bit cut. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. You can see him setting up the arm triangle. Yeah, you see him setting it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Cormier gets back up again. Nicely done. 15 seconds to go. One round down. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Cormier gets tagged by a punch there. Pretty good one, too. Good takedown defense. Another debilitating kick to the leg. I mean, can you say Uncle Bill?
Are you going to be the guy that gets stopped by leg kicks?
I'm a verbally tap out. Right on the button. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over again.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
In the half guard.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence.
Looking for the sub here, champ. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he gets out. So great submission defense on display there by Machida. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you gotta think, oh man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
He ate a lot of that shot a moment ago. Not sure the extent to which he's recovered.
I mean, John, how can he be okay after taking a shot like that? He's still upright, but he cannot get hit again.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
To the 3rd round we go.
Breaking this guy down. Changing up your strikes.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd and final round.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Man, that head kick a moment ago was clean as a whistle.
This guy has better stay focused. He better stay focused.
Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Machida.
Real high-level striker.
That'll do it! Daniel Cormier has done it!
Wow, he didn't just get him. He got him bad.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, so just the way he drew it up with his kids in the building, Daniel Cormier by knockout tonight.
I mean, I knew it, John. I mean, I have dynamite in my hands, and if I'm able to land, you go to sleep. And that's exactly what happened tonight. So congrats to video game me, looking as fabulous as he's ever looked on that video screen, on that TV screen.
Looking lean. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Razor Blade. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh Hogan.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking. Oh, that one landed, yep.
All right, Curtis Blades, a lot of feints on the feet.
Oh!
He hurt him already.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting them, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
And there it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this guy has been wrestling his entire life. You miss, he makes you pay.
Blades getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
That was nice.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, he's got the full mount. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Blades' his eye now closing up.
He's posturing up now.
Under a minute now to go in the round. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Final seconds of the round. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
It's looking sluggish. You got to set up your shots.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Side control. Just over 3 minutes here to go in round two.
Oh, he's in the mouth. Oh.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needs... Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Right into side control.
Great job securing the back position. Great job.
Blades is back in full mount.
Posture's up.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds winding down in round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blades. Round three next. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to
all over.
see
You can do
how he
anything for
builds
5 minutes.
off of the
Let's put
momentum
pace on this.
that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Madison Citizen gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, so he should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, great takedown to sit his opponent down, champ.
Beautiful job getting that takedown. Going to the double leg on the side of the octagon, but his opponent gave himself a chance, John, by falling into the butterfly guard.
Oh, great work to adjust position. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight. Oh, my goodness.
Hip toss
Nicely
takes
done.
him down. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Let's get focused.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Takedown defense on point. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Takedown defense holds up.
Now they separate. Another big takedown.
Half guard now. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Well, look at those little short movements there. Trying to clear that leg.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades. There it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Josh O'Connor.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, here he is with much fanfare, one of the greatest MMA athletes of all time, Daniel Ryan Cormier. Yes, we're doing a second walkout for you, DC, and it must be said, yes, maybe you get praise in certain walks of life, but I would say you are underpraised in terms of your all-time greatness as MMA, one of the baddest dudes I have ever seen in my life.
My brother, thank you so much, John. Yes, having this career was amazing, and it was fun to be able to go out there and do what I was able to do, but that was all rooted in hard work and really a need to prove people wrong, to go out there and show that you are one of the best in the world, to be doubted and overcome. You do that with hard work, grit, determination, and Daniel Cormier has that.
Tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Josh Hawkins. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel DC Cormier.
Third-party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one.
Let's go.
Watching where we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to.
Oh, high-level work that as he slips the punch and gets inside.
I mean, he does a great job of timing those entries, and right there, it was on full display.
Well, you can see the fierceness in his eyes. Fiercest competitor, I'm not joking, fiercest competitor I've ever met is you.
You know what I love watching about Daniel Cormier is that forward pressure, always trying to get after his opponent's head movement. I gotta tell you, John, that is how fighting is supposed to look. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, nice job by him to stay with it. Steps around and gets the takedown.
Beautiful takedown, but notice the defensive fighter, John. He's in the butterfly guard, so he's giving himself a chance to get back up. There it is. Now he's going to mount. All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Cormier's right back to the full mount here.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by DC.
He's looking the posture.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready? Good.
Round two here. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by DC.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from this clinch position.
Oh, he's got the hands going. Oh, and again, shooting for a takedown. Stuffed once again.
Oh, no!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Now he's going full mount. Nice transition. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Cormier's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Fighters in half guard. Great work here from the bottom fighter. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Oh, big shots from the top. A few strikes being mixed in here. Cormier's back to the side control now.
Going to the mountain.
Cormier's looking for that arm triangle now.
Yep. Arm triangle, that's tight. Oh, that's it, that's it.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Final seconds here of round two.
Good round.
right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end. As we look back at some of the action, what a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now some distance as they pull apart.
That was a nasty body shot. He's got the single collar tie.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice counter left there.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Trying to make these ground strikes count. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. It's been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Cormier gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Under a minute now to go in the round. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, now they separate. Final seconds here. Cormier's now dealing with a cheek cut. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice feint there to the right by. Oh, what a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
How about these two going at it?
Oh! That left hook was nasty.
Well, he somehow stayed on the feet, but he got hit cleanly there, champ.
He got blocked bad. And right now, he's got to clear those cobwebs.
Oh my gosh, that hurts to watch. Another body shot gets through.
You better protect that midsection.
He's still fighting. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And working out a half guard now. Cormier getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, he's got him fully mounted now.
Massive shot from the top.
Archer's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, that was a nice pass. Getting them out here.
Fighter is in half guard. And now he's got the back. Right into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Gotta be careful here. Great job adjusting the position.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Fifth and final round coming up.
Your opponent outstruck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need you to move around more. Use your distance. Use your range.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You good? Ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. Takedown defense is there. Slips to avoid that left. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
He can't really stay upright because of that body damage, or so it appears. If you don't stand up, it's a TKO. Oh, he's not going out there.
Oh, my God.
Judo toss is good. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive deep. Oh.
Oh, he's all offense all the time, and even if he doesn't get the takedown, he's going to keep coming.
Yeah, he keeps pressing you, John. I mean, he will force you to work through every single position.
All right, what?
Looks like he's jumping guillotine here.
Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, he got out. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Great defense by this fighter.
Doing good. It's okay.
He's got to start throwing now.
Use your footwork.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Under a minute now to go in this one. Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-48. Judge 2 scores it 48-46. Cormier. And Judge 3 scores it 48-46. For the winner by majority decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Well, I'm not sure his cardiovascular base has ever been better. Daniel Cormier, your winner by decision, and made it look easy tonight.
Made it look easy, was able to implement the game plan, fight effectively, get takedowns, and do everything he needed to do in order to win this fight.